Welcome everyone to this experiment. This good on my part. That's perfect. Thank you, Victor, and thank you, Andrew, and welcome to this wonderful experiment. Basically, what I was trying to say before with the audio on mute is that, woohoo! Yeah, I'm excited too. Is that I just finished to record a tutorial, a WordPress tutorial about something super sweet, and I have to edit the tutorial because something that you guys don't know, every time I record a tutorial, I have to spend at least 1 hour on editing the tutorial to create a better audio and cut all the parts where I say something stupid, something super wrong, or my English is so bad that it's not understandable by a human being. So I have to edit a lot that video before publishing and before it makes sense a little bit. So editing a video tutorial is really boring, especially if it's your own voice, because you have to listen over and over again to the same part. And you have to understand what you're doing wrong, what you're doing right, and it's just, oh god, it's so awful. So it's a kind of annoying. So I decided to try this new functionality of YouTube. These your English is actually really good. Thank you, Victor. That's not true, but thank you anyway. But anyway, I decided to try this new live streaming live streaming section of YouTube, and to see if that could work for my live development session. Usually before I used to do an Hangouts on air, but Hangouts is super heavy on my machine, and I cannot handle an Hangouts for too long, and my machine starts running super fast and it gets super warm. So let's try this one. I'm not using Hangouts, I'm using the OBS, Open Broadcaster. So if it's working, nice. And while I'm editing this new tutorial on this screen that I have right here, that's why I'm not watching straight, you guys can ask me whatever question you want, I will try to answer. Or if you just want to have a conversation, or you just want to hear me bubbling, like my usual bubbling nonsense that I like a lot. So if you have some questions or some doubts, or you wanna, I don't know, you have a request, or you have a problem with your coding that is like WordPress or PHP, CSS, or whatever, I'm here to help, because I'm editing this wonderful video and it's so boring. So please keep me company while I pretend to test this functionality. So, let's open this and let's import all the beautiful parts that I created. Close the project. Yes. No, I don't want to save before closing. Open recent project. WordPress 101. Offline. Yeah, I don't have the previous one. Don't care. Oh. Actually, there's something I want to talk about. Before you start asking questions, if that will ever happen, I don't know. But I want to talk about something like really small. It's how to be a good developer. It's something that for your tutorial got me. Oh, Victor, thank you for your tutorials that got me into coding again. I'm so happy. I'm really happy. Thank you so much for your comment. But anyway, I want to say something before. It's something that it's like I care a lot about it, because it's, for me, it's something important and should be part of every developers. So it's how to be a good developer. Sometimes they ask me how to be a good developer. Sometimes I ask myself how to be a good developer. And the only answer that I feel to give, and the only answer that makes sense for me, is don't be a douche. Like, don't be a prick, really. Be kind, be gentle, be thoughtful, and understand your limit and understand someone else's limit, because no one is inside your head. No one is inside my head. So if you know something and the developer close to you, like your coworker, your colleague, doesn't know that saying something that you know, don't be a douche about it. Don't be a dick. Don't say like, oh, you don't know this thing? Are you fucking kidding me? You don't know. That's something that happened. And it's not nice, because everyone has a different background. Everyone has strength and issues, and we should all work together. It's not a competition. Like, sometimes is a competition, but it shouldn't be a competition. Everyone should work together to share knowledge. If every time you learn something new, you share that new thing with someone else, that new thing can be improved and can return to you improved, and you can learn even something more. So it's great sharing, it's great trying to be on the same level, it's great like growing together and experimenting together and failing together. Like, if you do some mistake, don't just pretend that it's okay. And always, another important thing to be a good developer is never be satisfied about yourself. Like, always question if you're doing something good, if you're doing something wrong, and always try to update yourself. Like, don't settle down. Like, if you use the same code that you used a year ago because it works and it's easy and it's fast, you're doing something wrong. You should constantly update yourself. You should constantly study. You should constantly do tutorial. You should constantly question. You should constantly doubt about what you're doing. Is it right? Is like the right thing? Or do I have to go back and maybe change my behavior in some way? So that's my secret, if we can call it a secret, to be a good developer. But what's your thought, guys? I don't know. It's okay. Do you have any questions? Like, I wasn't born a good developer. It took me like 10 years to be a good developer, and I consider myself a decent developer, not a good one. I still think that I have a lot to learn, and I'm always open to learn and to question myself. It's not that if someone arrives to me and said, oh, we should use this method instead of yours, and I'm like, no, this is wrong, my method is better. No, I try your method, and then if I have like, actually my method is better because this technical reason, I'm gonna tell you, like, in the most polite way. It's not like, no, we should do like that, that's it. It's what is wrong with people these days, man. Yeah, don't be a douche. Anyway, don't be a douche. Be kind, be gentle. Oh, hello, Rosha. Welcome. Do you guys have any questions? I'm editing the new tutorial here, and I'm usually doing the same as I usually do. So I cut the first part and I say, hey, what's up, guys? Alex here. Thank you for checking this video, and welcome to the blah 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 whatever number series of tutorial WordPress 101 for beginner developers. I cut the part, put it at the beginning. I put the intro, the nice intro that I'm really proud of, and that's so nice. But what I have to do before, I have to convert this one from this stupid title that doesn't make sense to WP_17 is the 17th lesson. Wow, 17th lessons. Never thought about it. It's reassuring. Okay, Victor is writing, it's reassuring that it takes a lot of time. I have a bachelor's in computer science, but never had the opportunity to do something with it. Oh, really? Why is that? What do you mean you never had the opportunity? Like, work-wise, or like in your free time? Sorry. After recording a tutorial, my voice is pretty much gone. A little bit of water. Too bad that you didn't have the chance to use your bachelor's in computer science. Like, for me, of course, for what I'm doing, like, computer science is the most satisfying thing ever. Like, I'm never bored but being in front of a computer and do computer stuff. Right? No? Yeah? Modify audio channels, stereo to mono. Okay, WP17, let's grab it here. It's pretty. Okay, let's cut it here. You can't see what I'm doing, but it's pretty boring. It's just like hearing my own voice blabbling in English sometime, and then cutting a specific part and merging the other part and creating a nice shape transitions, and it's so boring. That's why I like better the live development session, because it doesn't matter what I'm saying, it's like it's live. So even if I say something wrong, I don't care. If I do a tutorial, I have to cut and edit, because sometimes knowing that I'm recording, I can edit later. Sometimes I do, and now you can use these functions that, oh no, shit, that is not a function, this is an argument. Oh, stupid, why you say shit, you say function, you say argument. So I have to cut those parts. I don't think you're interested in hearing those parts in a tutorial, right? Victor, work-wise, free time, I all about code and computer, that it's so good. But where I live, Puerto Rico, oh nice. It's so beautiful being connected with a guy from the other side. They all want a tech with a bachelor and try it and hate it. Love to code and want to code for a living. That's great. That's great. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Never stop. Don't stop. Coding for life. It's great. So just keep doing it and enjoy. Always enjoy what you're doing. I'll link. Remove the video here that we don't need, because I have to put the initial part underneath this initial thingy. Video editing, something that I learned a lot ago, and I always thought it's so boring, I will never do video editing in my entire life. And then I started doing tutorials, and then, oh, I have to actually do video editing because it's totally necessary. Ugh. I got so tired. What time is it now in your place, like in Puerto Rico? Here in Vancouver is 9:40 p.m. and I'm super sleepy. And let me lower the volume here, because I'm crashing my ears. Okay, let's edit this part a little bit. And of course, because I recorded with a shitty quality, like you can hear, I have to edit the audio also of the tutorial, and it's also that part is pretty boring. Audio effect. Are you guys interested in a video audio editing tutorial? I can show you my method if you want, but equalizer. 12:39 p.m. Is it 9 there, or is it like, if it's 9, just go to bed. It's freaking late. What are you doing? What are you doing awake right now? Oh, you're watching me. I'm sorry. Should be like, Mm-hmm. Edit. AM? Oh, yeah. It's night. Wow. I work nights. Oh, nice. Okay, so you're used to it. Like, so it's normal for me being up. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, you're right. I used to spend when I used to be 20, when I was 20, I used to stay up all night. Not all night, but at least until like 3 or 4 a.m. just to code. I was coding pretty much all night. And the code that I was creating was completely shitty, like completely useless. There's crappy code, like spaghetti code. But I was trying, like, let's create a login section, or let's create, I don't know, a widget for WordPress. No, yeah, WordPress had widgets in version like 2.7, but they were horrible, and it was really hard to code widgets for WordPress. But I was experimenting with PHP mostly, and I used to spend a lot of night without sleeping. Now I'm 30 and I cannot do that anymore. If I stay up just one night, I'm like, my brain is fucked for at least 5 days. I can't focus on whatever task. I'm horrible. I need like at least 7 coffees altogether. That's atrocious. Like, growing up is terrible. I want to go back when I was 20 and indestructible, even if I wasn't indestructible. The other nice thing is I have to remove background noise because I have a dog, and sometimes he passes close, like here around me, and he shakes. Like, he specifically, on purpose, he comes while I'm recording a tutorial and he starts shaking, like blah blah blah, and it does a huge sound. So I have to stop, wait until he's done, or he's scratching underneath my desk. Then he goes away, and then I have to start again that sentence. So I have to cut that part, remove the background noise, and whatever. In our 20s, we were demigods. Yes. Indistractable human beings. Ah, that was a nice period. So let me boost a little bit the volume to 12 dB because it's really, really low. 12. And here the volume is fine. Oh. Had it. This is at 8.5 dB, and the volume here is 3.5, so I can go with that, but without any keyframe. So here I can go with volume, level, no keyframe, 3.5, and here dB 8.5. That should be enough to probably hear whatever gibberish I'm saying. Let me check. Yeah. That's pretty good. Okay. Hey, okay. Oh, Russia, I have internet connection problem. I lost live. We'll be back if it's fixed. I'm sorry, Russia. I hope to have you back soon. Victor has a question. Oh, Oktama Pangetsu. Pangetsu, is it right? Pangetsu? Hello, hi, welcome. Hello, everyone. Victor asks, would you consider going pro bono to start a portfolio? Meaning going to non-profit organization to offer developing services? I already did it. Actually, I'm already doing it. I have a lot of requests. That here in Vancouver, there are a lot of no-profit organizations that they need a website. So I already work for the CWEN, the Canadian Women Economics Network. That is a non-profit organization. And right now I'm working for the I don't remember the name. It's a complicated name. It's the African School of Fundamental Physics. That is a non-profit organization that organizes with physicists from the CERN or from other like Harvard University and other places all around the world, organizes these lessons in Africa to teach physics and other like cool stuff to less fortunate children. So I'm working for them. I ask for a little bit of amount of money, like 1/10 of the usual price of a WordPress site, but I basically chop my price like all the way down to help them. And most of the time I create logos or other like graphic stuff for free because I wanna help them. But it's good. It's good work. First of all, like it helps you to spread your name around. So you're gonna create some website that is gonna be viewed by a lot of people because non-profit organization, they have a lot of bounce and traffic, and your name is gonna be in the footer like I did this website. So you're gonna expand your you're gonna put your footprint all around the internet, and you're gonna improve your workflow. You will have the ability to work on something that doesn't have a specific like high-end deadline or something like it's super important, or like I mean it's important, but it's not like a $20,000 project. It's something like smaller, and there's not that high pressure, it's not that stressful, so it helps you also to polish and improve your workflow on developing a website. So it's something that I do. It's something that I enjoy doing. It's something meaningful. So thank you for the question. And Oktama is from Indonesia. Hello, Indonesia. It's great. It's beautiful. Something that I love about this, when I started these tutorials, I was just expecting like people from Canada or US to watch these tutorials, but instead it's like all around the world, and it's great. It's amazing. It's beautiful connecting to other people that they're interested in coding and they share the same passions with me. So thank you guys. What can I say? It's just thank you for being here. Thank you. I'm amazed. And I'm happy. I'm honored. What? This is really nothing I can say. I keep going. I'm keeping editing my wonderful video. Comment. Oh, this new live stream of YouTube is quite good. It has like nice functions and it's not bad. My connection is quite crappy. I have to understand why I have this weird thing, but stream health, it's bad video, good streaming. So I had a good streaming for 1 minute from 9:50 to 9:51 was a good streaming. Then in 1:51 it turned to keyframe sequence is horrible. Thank you for teaching us. Oh, I'm not really teaching you guys. You're learning. It's your choice. It's your like commitment. I'm just putting crappy videos on the internet. It's your commitment. You're not like going into a class. I'm not the teacher. I'm just sharing these videos and it's all on you. It's I'm doing this because of you. So thank you. No, don't thank me. Like thank you for following. It's freaking great. I never imagined like doing. I started in March. Now it's August. So I started like 4 months ago. 4 months ago, I had in my YouTube channel, I had 19 subscribers, like 19 subscribers. And I published like 7-8 videos about like painting or another video of like environments around, like pretty useless things. And I always thought that is so hard. So honestly, my first goal was just I wanted more followers, I wanted more subscribers. So I started doing tutorial because like people it's interesting in tutorial, like they want tutorial, they want to learn. So let's share my knowledge. And then after the first 2-3 videos, I understood that I'm not doing this for like because I want followers. I'm doing this because I love it. It's just so beautiful sharing and having comments from people all around the world that they ask questions and they share your same passions and they thank you for what you're doing. It's just so rewarding, so grateful. That's why I'm gonna keep all my videos, all my content completely free. I'm not asking like a lot of other content creators. They put like a Patreon, like pay me a couple of bucks per month. I'm gonna give you premium quality, premium tutorial. I'm on YouTube. It's gonna be always on YouTube. Probably in other video platforms, they're gonna be like something better than YouTube. I don't think so, at least in the near future. And I'm gonna keep doing it. Like I'm gonna keep improving the tutorial. I'm gonna keep creating more tutorial. I'm gonna keep releasing them for free. So, and if I have a decent amount of tutorial, I'm gonna turn my website into a hub, a community to learn coding. And also my website and community is they're gonna be completely free. I have a full-time job. I don't need like money from the users, and especially my tutorials are for beginner developers. So if you're a beginner developer, it means that you don't work as a developer and probably you don't have the money to buy a high-end education or like a subscription from lynda.com or tutsplus.com. So you're searching something for free. And my question is why free content cannot be useful and cannot be complete. Most of the time, free tutorials are incomplete, useless, bad made, like they write something and then the results are completely different, something like that's why I like live coding and showing you what I'm doing, because that's what it is. Like I'm gonna write something and we're gonna take a look together what the result is. It's great, right? Do you agree? I don't know if I should ask this. How much do people charge for web developing? All I have seen is extremely low, extremely high. So Victor, this is you can totally ask with this. This this is a hard question to answer because it depends, of course. It depends of what kind of website do you want, or what kind of website do they ask. And especially I have just Canadian dollar standards that are completely different from, like, a Canadian price range is different from a US price range, is different from a Puerto Rico price range, from Indonesia price range. So I can just speak for Canada, and I can say that a small website, like a blog post, a single blog page, like just a blog stream website with not like a lot of functionalities, can go from $1,000 to $10,000. That's the price range, and it depends on what the user wants. So it just mostly depends on functionalities requested, look and feel, customization of the theme, and deadline. Especially, like, if you want a website in 6 months, you don't have a deadline, and you're gonna tell me, like, do like work whenever you want, I don't care, you can charge less. If you want a website in a week and I have to work day and night to do that website and to publish it, you're gonna be charged more. So that's why the wide price range. And then you have like massive websites like communities, or website with a huge customization of the administration panel, that they can reach also $30,000 or $40,000. It depends also on the assistance, like the developer. If the developer, after publish the website, it just goes away, or it sticks there, remains there, and helps you with support on other things. Like, there are thousands of different factors, but pretty much, yeah, it's I can speak just for Canadian things. So, and don't be afraid to ask. We are on the internet. It doesn't exist our something that we cannot talk about, and we can talk about everything on the internet. So let me my back is hurting. Oh, that was my back. Let's keep editing this thing. My dog is passing by. Okay, so I almost finished editing the tutorial, and I think I kind of understood how to do a proper live streaming. So I will use these settings and this new knowledge that I gained to do the next live development session that is gonna have a nice surprise for you, hopefully. So excited. But anyway, thank you guys for taking me company. That clears a lot. Locally, people are charging as low as $99 US dollar. 99 US dollars? That's insane. That's chopping the no. It's too low. It's really too low. For $99, you buy a pre-made theme on Template Monster or on Envato or Theme Forest. With $99, you buy a pre-made theme, and that's it. And you work alone with the theme, like client. You don't ask a developer to build a custom theme for you. You buy a pre-made theme, and that's it. Like, you should be paid for the work that you're doing, and you should be paid the right amount, considering the time and considering the effort and considering the results. $99 for a WordPress website it's not acceptable. I'm sorry, not acceptable. That's it. That's right. Sorry. Yeah. Anyway, I was almost closing this live streaming experiment. So thank you again for Victor, Oktama, Russia, and Andrew Shepard. follow me here. So that was nice. That was a nice experiment, and I'm glad it worked. Also, it's some shitty quality of audio video, but I will improve that probably, or maybe not. And expect in the next day or two the new tutorial about archive page and 404 page. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, 2 new pages. And then I have just 3 or 2 next 2 videos to conclude the beginner series. I'm sorry to hear that. You should see the local sites. Most of them don't have your sites. A nightmare. You can change it, Victor. You can be a good developer, and you can boost the quality of your local area. You can do that. Absolutely. You can start put some quality in the work that, and all the other developers are gonna see, oh my god, Victor is doing some crazy shit, and we have to boost our quality. So competition to improve the quality of everyone. That's the goal. Thank you. No, thank you. Thank you again for our work. No, it's not really hard work. It's I enjoy it, so it's okay. Thank you for following. Thank you for engaging me. Thank you for keeping me company in these nights where I'm editing these boring videos. But that's great. And of course, if you want to chat with me, I'm on social media like Facebook, Google Plus. You can write me. I answer pretty much everyone. I always try to engage with user, and it's okay. I'm not like fancy developer. No, totally open to conversations and helping other people. So, well, I think I'm gonna close this live streaming. 40 minutes of live streaming. That was great. I'm gonna publish it so you can watch it again and hear me bubbling around. So thank you again, guys, and let's play an ad right now. I just create and highlight. Start time now. Oh, there are a lot of functionalities. Cards, add a card, associated website, Monstroid. Try Monstroid, guys. Please try Monstroid. And use my promo code. If you use my promo code, I have a little bit of revenue. That's just, and 10%. You get 10%. Is, yeah. Well, I already published that video, so I don't want to repeat it right now. So. Play ad. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna close right now. I'm going to sleep, and I'm gonna publish this tutorial tomorrow. So thank you again for checking this video, and see you physically. I mean like a video. See you next time. Have a good night, guys. Bye. How do I stop the streaming? Oh, like this. Stop streaming.